Howdy friends, Bernardo Spaniel from Nardio.net. I'd like you to meet my son. Working on my Necron Combat Patrol as we speak, and I'm finishing up with my sister's Combat Patrol. So today I want to talk to you about the 3 board games that are announced from Games Workshop, some interesting information we might be able to glean from how it's being sold to consumers, and talk about some of the starter sets. So first and foremost, we have 3 new starter sets. We have an Underworlds, we have the Space Marine game, and we have a new Combat Arena game. Now let's go into this now. The Space Marine board game I've already done another video talking about, and I am curious about it, but not that excited because at the end of the day, it's going to have just 2 missions. I don't know how fun it's going to be, but it's going for a somewhat affordable price, about 40 bucks on Target online. I already pre-ordered mine. Unfortunately, you can't if you haven't gotten yours yet because the pre-orders are sold out. That said, it's going to go on general sale on the 30th. So it's going to only be available from Target online only for now. Hopefully they start selling it to other places. But I mean, this is really going to sell because of our hero here. It's the only place to get this miniature. He's an awesome miniature. And then for the price of just getting the Termagants alone, you get an exclusive mini and a set of Termagants. It's an insane deal. And I feel like this is going to be eaten up by scalpers like crazy, unfortunately. But hopefully it's also a good game. We'll see. So the next thing I want to talk about is my disappointment for the day, and the announcement is Combat Arena. I already own Combat, the last version of Combat Arena, and I did not like it. It was too random. It was bad. Honestly, I got it on sale for half off for about under 20 bucks, and I still wasn't happy with my purchase. And it was just so random that there'd be times Jasmine and I were warring, and we would end up near each other, but not facing each other because that's the randomness of your movement, and we couldn't even try to finish each other off. And it would take several more turns before we could actually turn around and kill each other, and it was stupid. This version, this year though, comes with 10 miniatures, and these are hard to get miniatures outside of eBay, Blackstone Fortress, and or just paying reseller, no, what are they called? Recasters. But the base game still seems to kind of suck. We'll see. Hopefully they redid it. It seems like now everyone's going to be fighting this big dude in the center, the Amble. Gorgeous mini, and he looks like he's going to be a lot of fun to paint. Hopefully this game goes for about the $35 and went for the Combat Arena went for last time. If so, $35 for 10 miniatures that are hard to get, then it's easier to stomach. I mean, that's still because we're mind screwed by Games Workshop's crazy prices, but if it's 35 bucks, I can see myself on the trigger and getting these, if nothing else, for the minis, and hopefully the game's better. Now, the last bookshelf game announced today is the Warhammer Underworlds starter set. This was previously announced before. It seems interesting. It seems cool. I tried Underworlds already, and I wasn't too much a fan, but maybe the streamlined version will work better for me. And it comes with a faction I really like, this Sepulchral Guard. I can never say that. Anyway, you get like a whole bunch of skeletons who fight. They look awesome. I already own a set of them, and I painted them up, and they were super fun to play. I might try this game later on to try to give Underworlds a 3rd or 4th chance. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'm not really 100% sold on it. But disappointingly, that's it. I was really hoping for, and I know this is a huge ask, but I was really hoping that they did the Warcry starter set as the new bookshelf game. And again, I know for Games Workshop, it's a lot to ask to get minis, some terrain, and a board for 50 bucks. But I feel like if you want to get new players into a very pricey series, a $50 price point sold at a general place outside of Games Workshop's websites, it would have been a godsend. I mean, if they sold this at Barnes & Noble, Target, and even better yet, Amazon.com, you'd get like millions of new players into Warcry, especially at a $50 price point. But so far, this doesn't look like it's going to be part of the 3-box board game deal. I feel like they messed up there, but we'll see. And yeah, besides that, we have the new starter sets we could finally get. Games Workshop prices are a bit heavy. The Ultimate Starter set's going for $210. I kind of honestly lust after it because I love that terrain. I love both armies, and I love that I can make 2 combat patrols from this. So not only could we do basic 40k games that are hopefully balanced, but we also should be able to do combat patrols that are hopefully balanced. And I like the idea of 2 different ways to play, and Jazz and I are very excited to not do 40k 10th, but to move into the combat patrol side of things and just keep our toes and our feet wet in there. There are other versions of the starter sets that honestly don't interest me that much. And finally, there is the introductory set. This is good for prizes for like my CasaCon event, and it's also good for gifts for new people and just artsy friends. If you want to give them like a little summer weekend project, I wholeheartedly recommend getting the introductory set because most of my artists work pen and paper, my artist friends work pen and paper, so having something they could paint, assemble and paint miniature-wise and maybe even play through, I think would be a fun gift. And this is going to be $60 from Games Workshop, $50 from other places, and I think that's worth the price. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having you had a fantastic weekend, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them below. And if you have, you want to chat some more, put them in the comments, join the Discord, and that's all. Have a wonderful week, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.